Hello everyone. Here's something we did last year before I started sharing activities as resources on YouTube for teachers to use. We had made tree ornaments and applied tattoos and filled them with sacred medicines. This would be a great opportunity to teach students about 4 sacred medicines. I will be piecing together pictures I took and a short clip I had made because originally I did not intend on this going on YouTube. I will be trying to voice over in the background, and I do apologize that I do not have professional equipment, so I know the quality is a little rough. So some of the supplies that you will be needing will be some clear ornaments, and tattoos work great. Of course, you can draw on or paint on your designs, but we had a good time with the tattoos, and I think it's called school tattoos. You can actually order your own tattoos from a company called School Tattoos. You can email me if you want me to look up the information on that. Otherwise, I did buy a bunch of tattoos from Native Northwest in Vancouver. They do have some on clearance, so that's not too bad in price. For the 4 medicines, we purchased tobacco, sage, sweetgrass, and cedar. We all know that tobacco is the foundation. However, obviously with students, you may not gather all 4 of these, but you can explain the significance of them. Another interesting thing I discovered was that you can buy sage in big bulk bags, which is crushed up, which is much better for filling the ornaments with, whereas I had purchased sage sticks and then I had to cut them into pieces, which was a lot more work. Okay, here I'm just kind of showing what the tattoos look when you just apply them straight on. Now this happened to have a white background, a white table underneath, so it actually doesn't look too bad. But when you hold them up against a darker background, like a tree, they weren't that visible. So what I figured out is that I could buy some white paint pens and open up the ornament and put paint on the inside of the ornament, and it would make the tattoo show up a little bit better. So there's a good example. You can't really see them. Now we put some paint inside and you can see it quite a lot better. The red one was really nice. And that's what it looks like when you're filling in some cedar. I also ended up buying some of that snow, sparkly snow I guess it is, from the dollar store. I put some of that in there and it made it look really pretty as well. So here's my video where I did not record audio and showing you how to apply the tattoo. You do have to remember to take off the clear piece on top of the tattoo before you do this, and you can wet your tattoo a little bit first, however you wish. Spraying it with a water bottle works great. I have dipped it into the water itself and that works too. Then I use a sponge to gently push it down. Because it's a round surface, you have to be really careful of the edges. And then you have to peel it off very carefully. Make sure it's soaked nicely so that you don't end up wrecking the tattoo. And there you go, that one got stuck a little bit, but I was able to save it. There you go, and now I'm going to grab my white paint pen and apply it inside. These ones dry faster than buying white paint and painting them in. So if you have time to let it dry, then you can just buy regular paint. But I was looking for something that would dry fairly quickly so that the ornaments could be filled before going home during our meeting.
After the paint has dried inside, you can fill it with sage or cedar and close it up. You can put a little bit of tape on the side if you want to keep it closed, and then if you want you can put some hooks on and hang it to your tree. I've actually kept mine up, and I have some hanging on some of my plants. So fun little activity to do. And the sage, I love the smell. Just smells so good.